what other secrets are the two of you keeping from me?
This isn't about protecting your family, it's about protecting mine.
My influence has never stopped you before, so what's changed, Sonny?
End things before it's too late.
Goodbye, old friend.
Let me go!
General Hospital latest update. Jason demands Brennan intel from Valentin as tensions explode. Nina warns Willow she'll lose her kids if she keeps alienating Michael. Sonny and Laura mend their friendship, while Carly defends Brennan despite warnings. Valentin faces his downfall, but will Jason take justice into his own hands? Don't miss out. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Jason demands Brennan intel from Valentin. Nina warns Willow will lose children. General Hospital reveal that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton will demand Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, intel from Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, while Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous warns Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, will lose her children if she doesn't make better choices. First, Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, will burst Kai Taylor's, Jens Austin Astrup bubble when it comes to the kind of person Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson is. Since Curtis won't think Drew has any intention of following through on his promises, he'll warn Kai about that. Meanwhile, Nina will give Willow a warning as well. Willow could be putting her custody chances at risk if she moves in with Drew and continues to find ways to alienate Michael Corinthos. Chad Duell. If you do this, you are going to lose your children, Nina declares to Willow in Friday's General Hospital preview video. In Portia Robinson's, Brooke Kerr office, she'll urge him to take the win and stop pressuring her for anything more. Drew will remind Portia that he's the one holding the cards since he's got dirt on her. If Drew wants to keep blackmailing Portia and making demands, he'll feel like there's nothing she can do about it. At some point, Portia will have a meeting with Ava Jerome, Maura West, so that'll give her a chance to vent about Drew and offer news on what's next. In Carly Spencer's Laura Wright room, she'll get a visit from Lucas Jones, Van Hansis. Lucas will obviously be concerned over Carly's poisoning ordeal and will blame Brennan for putting her in harm's way. However, Carly will get agitated and rush to Brennan's defense. Although Carly will argue that Valentin is the threat instead of Brennan, Lucas will feel like Jack is just as dangerous. The PCPD, Jason will sit down with Valentin, who'll ask what he wants. Valentin has been taken into custody, but Jason is still worried about Carly and the peril that Brennan could bring to her life. Jason warned Brennan to stay away from Carly, but he'll probably assume his orders will be ignored. Whatever the case, Jason will seek more info and will push Valentin to spill everything he knows about Brennan. Other General Hospital spoilers say Daniel Cosgrove will make his first appearance as a politician named Ezra Boyle in the March 21st episode. Look for Ezra and Drew to discuss an alliance that could benefit them both. Elsewhere, a surprise visitor will show up to see Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, while Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, talks to Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson about their revived romance across town. General Hospital spoilers say Liz will get honest with Lucky and make some predictions about the road ahead, so stay tuned for updates on where things will go for this duo. Today's next update, Jack and Valentin's face-off comes to a surprising end, and Lois heads back to Bensonhurst. Today on General Hospital, Sonny and Laura repair their friendship, Chase threatens Lulu to back off Brooke Lynn, and Felicia advises Carly about Jack. At Laura's, Lulu is all smiles now that her kids have been reunited. Laura tells her daughter, who is holding blankets, that she doesn't have to bunk on the couch and can stay in Lucky's room as he's staying at Liz's place. They are both happy for them, but Lulu brings up the fact that she and the kids should get their own place too. Laura knew this day would come and she's going to miss them all. Lulu is excited as it feels like her life is finally starting now that Charlotte is back, and she can't wait to have a space for her and her kids. Laura understands. Sonny reaches out to Laura. Sonny brings Donna to his new place, and she wonders why because it's so late and she was almost in bed. Sonny tells her that she'll be staying here for a few days because her mommy is in the hospital. He explains she drank something and it made her sick, but she's going to be fine and they'll go visit her tomorrow. Sonny calls Laura and asks if she could come by his place. He has something to tell her, but he can't leave because Donna is here. She asks what it's about. He says he'll fill her in when she gets here, and it's important. Laura arrives at Sonny's and brings up the large number of men carrying weapons outside. She also finds it odd seeing him, not Valentin, living here. Sonny notes Valentin is why he called her. He tells her that Valentin broke in here tonight, and she admits he tried to break into her place too. Sonny reveals he could have easily shot him, but he thought what it would do to Laura and her family. Rocco's grandfather would have killed Charlotte's father, and it would have been devastating. Her voice told him not to shoot Valentin. Laura is proud of him, but her influence hasn't stopped him before, so what changed? Sonny admits when their friendship got rocky, it was a low point for him. She admits it was hard on her too. Sonny says he isn't close with his brother, and Courtney and his dad aren't here anymore. He always felt she and Luke were the family he needed. Laura says he made the choice to put the past behind him, and he's becoming a better man, so it's an exciting time to be his friend. She says given she's the mayor, they may face bumps in the road, but she feels they'll navigate them. Sonny is glad they are friends again, and so is Laura. Felicia visits Carly at GH, and she knows Carly's poisoning had something to do with Jack. Carly argues it was Valentin's doing, but Felicia says she can do all the mental gymnastics she wants, but this still goes back to Jack. Carly argues she was married to Sonny so she can handle danger. Felicia notes Jack is on a whole other level than Sonny, as the danger for a WSB agent never ends. Brooke Lynn no longer trusts her mother. Lois is looking for one of Gloria's lost bingo balls at the Quartermain mansion. Gloria's already headed back to Bensonhurst, and Brooke Lynn gives her mom the cold shoulder. Lois tries to make Brooke Lynn understand she had to confide in someone about what happened back then, so she told her mom. Brooke Lynn tells her mother that she can understand why she confided in Gloria, if she understands that she told Chase everything. Lois is shocked, but Brooke Lynn says she doesn't want any secrets between her and Chase, and she doesn't want him feeling the same way she feels about her and Grandma keeping secrets from her. Lois thinks she just put a terrible burden on Chase. Lois says this secret could cause a rift between Chase and Dante. Brooke Lynn knows, and she agonized over this for months. She knows it will be difficult to keep this from Dante, but her mom and Grandma gave her the push to tell Chase. Lois has no idea where this anger is coming from. Brooke Lynn says knowing Grandma knew about her baby changes everything. She always thought she was the one who decided to put her baby up for adoption. Or did Lois and Gloria give her the push in the direction they thought she should go? Brooke Lynn says her mom lied to her and now she's questioning everything. She doesn't know if she can ever trust her mother again. Lois is heartbroken but swears Brooke Lynn's decision to give up her baby was all hers. Lois says she did the best she could to support her in whatever decision she made. She will always support her, but what's done is done. She says nobody else needs to know, especially Dante. Brooke Lynn agrees, and Chase will respect whatever she decides. She tells her mom that she's off the hook. Chase hints around with Dante. The PCPD, Chase checks in with Dante, having heard Valentin is back in Port Charles. Dante worries Valentin will not let go of Charlotte, as he's a father and won't just abandon his child. Chase asks if he thinks Lulu may have been better off not knowing about Charlotte, given all the trouble with Valentin. Dante says perhaps, but her life is better having Charlotte in it. It's why they have to make sure Valentin can't do any more damage to Lulu, Charlotte, or anyone else. Dante heads to get Carly's statement at the hospital. Felicia advises Carly about Jack. Dante arrives at the hospital to get Carly's statement and asks why she was in Jack's room. She explains the whole story to him. Dante heads off, and Carly tells Felicia she wishes her mom was here. Felicia admits she has been thinking about Bobby and what she would say to her daughter. Felicia has to say this for Bobby's sake. She can't let Carly put herself in the position of becoming collateral damage in Jack Brennan's life. So end things before it's too late. Chase warns Lulu. Chase shows up at Laura's and Lulu answers the door. She thinks Dante sent him to stand guard for Valentin. He tells her this is about protecting his family, not hers. Lulu lets him in, and Chase says Brooklyn told him everything, and Lulu assumes that means they are telling Dante. Chase says nobody is telling Dante, and he is here to order her to stop harassing his wife. Chase states this is none of her business, and she needs to drop this. Lulu knows how she felt when she found out about Charlotte and that she was kept from her, and that's why Dante should know. She asks, if you had a child out there, wouldn't you want to know? Angered, Chase again states this is none of her business and to leave Brooklyn alone. He says he could always arrest her for breaking and entering Martin's room and reading confidential files. Given her history, he's also sure there is a lot he could dig up about her law-breaking antics. Lois says goodbye. Dante heads to the Quartermaines and walks in on a tense moment between Brooklyn and her mother. Lois says she thinks she and Brooklyn need some space, so she will go back to Bensonhurst for a bit. Brooklyn feels it's for the best. Lois walks off, and Dante tries to give Brooklyn some words of encouragement. He says close families face problems and they'll work this out. Brennan tells Valentin this is the end. On the pier, Jack holds a gun on Valentin and notes Anna let him get away, so why did he bother coming back? Valentin rants that Jack tried to kill him and could have killed his daughter, so he had this coming and erased any trace of their friendship. Jack yells that Valentin almost killed Carly, and now he's sealed his own fate. In the shadows, Jason, armed, listens in as they argue. Jack tells Valentin if he wanted him dead, he'd be dead. The sniper in Prague was not him, but Valentin targeted him in Germany, and now he almost killed Carly. Valentin admits he was sloppy with Carly and can't believe Jack has fallen for her. All these years Jack told him Anna was his Achilles heel, but here he is going on and on about Carly Spencer. Jack yells, "Enough!" Valentin says, "I get it, all is fair in love and war." Anna pulls up to the pier and Jason gets in her face. Anna says she's going to bring Valentin in, but Jason says Brennan is handling this. He says this has to end, and she said herself it was a mistake to let Valentin go. Anna says Jason wants Valentin dead because he hurt Carly. Anna tries to walk away, but Jason grabs her arm. She screams, "Let me go." Meanwhile, Jack cocks his gun and tells Valentin, "Goodbye, old friend." Suddenly, Anna and Jason appear, guns drawn, and order Jack to drop his weapon. Anna tells Jack this is cold-blooded murder, and the WSB wouldn't want Valentin dead. She tells Jack they were once friends, and if he can't spare Valentin's life because of the law, do it for the friends they once were. Jack feels she'll just release Valentin again, but Anna swears he will stand trial, but she needs to bring him in. Jack says she has lost all credibility regarding Valentin, so he wants her to call the PCPD and says she needs backup. If she doesn't, he'll finish what he started. Anna makes the call. Backup soon arrives, and Valentin is arrested. Anna glares at Jack and walks off, leaving Jason and Jack alone. Jason tells Brennan that Valentin's been dealt with for now, but Jack hasn't been. Jason says what happened to Carly involves him too. Jason yells he's the reason Carly almost died, so stay away from her. It's the end of the road for Valentin. The station, Anna talks to Valentin in the interrogation room. He asks if this is where she smuggles him out. She says letting him escape was one of her biggest regrets, and it compromised her. He asks if this means she doesn't love him any longer. Anna says she was only thinking of Charlotte when she let him go last time, but now Charlotte has Lulu and Rocco, and they can be a family. Valentin knows she still loves him, which is why she saved his life. Anna tells him, "None of that matters. You've committed too many crimes, my darling. You have to face justice. It's over." On the next General Hospital, Jason wants Valentin to tell him about Brennan. Carly insists to Lucas that Valentin is the threat, not Jack. Nina warns Willow that if she does this, she'll lose her children. Portia tells Drew to take the win. Curtis warns Kai that Drew won't keep his promises. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.